Here we are right outside the kitchen door. The door enters the carport, and right here is the patio. I put these curtains up, and we're entering the Sukkah, the temporary dwelling. I have a willow basket here with one of the Fuji apples, some roses, a vase with various plants that are required to be collected, and you decorate the sukkah with them. And there's another tiny Fuji apple. I have lights on here, and lots of leafy branches. And this is a shepherd's hook that one of my sons gave me, which I'm using to support the branches. Here's the other side of the entrance to the patio, and this is a carp I painted on the old fan blade. This is artwork that I did pertaining to Sukkot as well. Here you have the goodly fruit, dates and pomegranate. And here you have the palm, the myrtle. No. This is the willow, the myrtle, and the palm. And here's another piece of artwork I did for Sukkot, which are different symbols that were in Solomon's temple. Over here I have branches collected from the yard. These containers are old Dunkin' Donuts coffee, not from me, from a neighbor. They give me their coffee grounds for my compost. And covering the trash can. Here's a very thorny palm from my neighbor. And we have a little chicken decoration here. I put this on with caulking. And up here we have a bird decoration. And various lights. This is where the dog rests and spends time with me, and that's where he gets his meals during Sukkot. Now this piece of wood here is what I salvaged from the box spring. It actually works very good as a support for this lattice work here, so I could have the branches. There's another 2 Fuji apples in here. This is a caladium, sometimes called elephant's ear. I kind of have that as an additional substitute for willows because, like the willow, it loves water and can grow even in water. I've seen it in ponds also. Here are some palm branches, small ones. And this little thing. And that goes to the yard, and there's another pet door. I have one in the kitchen also. So this is where I rest or read or listen to the radio under the sukkah. I like cowbells. And more lights. And over here I have a radio so I could listen to the news. And covered in plastic in case it rains. And all I have to do is I leave it on. I just have to move the volume when I want to hear it. And I have plastic over this plug here. And I was having trouble with the floor because every time I tried to paint the pavers, it would rain and mess up the paint. So I decided to just first put grass clippings, and then put hay, and then put pebbles in between the spaces that were empty. And I've been spraying some of this stuff around, which is like a homemade bug repellent. It has peppermint oil, water, vinegar, and salt in it to try to keep the ants away from me and the dog. And what else? Oh, I had this chime in a tree, but it was too far away from the house to hear. So put it there, and one day I guess we'll get a strong wind. put another one over there in the carport. I guess it'll have to be pretty windy. And that's about it. This looks nice at night with the lights, but it's really hard to see it when I try and film it.